Guys, today we're on the second account because I tried to record a video earlier and it did not work. So I had a slight change in plans. I was going to show you my main attacking army for my main account, but instead I will show you a very viable a lava hound army that is really good with ACC. Although, yeah, it's going to be with a CC. However, the CC does not really matter that much. So, I mean, look for a typical loot value for Town Hall 10. I would say 300-400k is probably good. But 500k, 600k, that's really good. So, this base right here is especially good. So we're going to use the heroes to funnel out these buildings so that all the loons go into the middle. So we'll let the queen use her ability. I mean, the heroes basically just funnel when you use this particular strategy. You go lava hounds, balloons with 2 fingers, so you place them faster. Minions, and then rages going into the base, but far enough apart. And then if you have access to a siege machine, place the siege, freeze the important buildings. The longer you keep them frozen, the better. This is a very spread out base, and it's well upgraded. And my balloons are not upgraded. So, it's not an easy strategy, but it's also pretty easy compared to some of the strategies I know of. Bowlers get a bit more complicated. Miners get a bit more complicated. Those, by the way, are Inferno Dragons. They work exactly like a mobile Inferno Tower. They are pretty insane. There's a more advanced strategy to this, using ice hounds instead of lava hounds. And ice hounds are insane because they will freeze, slow down, and all their pups also slow down. But that was a really solid 2-star. If my balloons were up to level 7, I believe it is. Oh no, my balloons were up to level. My hound was not. So maybe if my hound was a higher level, it would have been a little better. Maybe if I had placed a rage on the top side where I didn't, it also probably would have been better. But if I do have enough hero, I could show you 2 attacks in one video. Give me just a second, guys. So with this attack, it is bowlers, and this uses the Archer Queen walk. Now, with bowlers, it is highly recommended to have a clan castle with bowlers and a giant. With a lava loon army, you could do loons in the siege and the stone slammer. You could do what I did, which the Inferno Dragons, which I would not recommend. Inferno Dragons are not the best for that situation. So, with this army, we use a golem to tank. And then a better strategy of this uses a few ice golems to tank. But for us, we are content with using a golem. Drop a wizard on that side, drop the king on this side. We want the queen to walk down this path, ideally, so that we can send Stone Slammer, Bowlers, and Golem. I should place the Golem first. Don't make the mistake I did. I placed the Golem last. Golem should be first. Freeze the important buildings. Heal going into the base. Drop rages where you need. Freeze. Especially Inferno Towers down here. This is a very textbook-based strategy. And you could argue that my high-level bowlers helped that a lot. But that was a triple without the high-level bowlers. Now, you do need the wall wrecker, ideally, to go into the base. But I mean, perfect funnel. Wall wrecker to help tank. Golem right along with that. I mean, this golem is still alive. And it was a slightly under-level base, but you place the golem first, not like how I did, where I placed the golem last. Place the golem first, and then bowlers, and then witches, or witches first, might be slightly better. But either way, those two go around. And then obviously, the clan castle helps a load when using that strategy, because just the higher level stuff, the wall wrecker is somewhat crucial. Definitely use it in war attacks, but for farming attacks, you can get away without the wall wrecker and just use 5 wall breakers. I mean, if you want to change it up slightly, maybe remove a bowler, put in a wizard and extra wall breaker. 2 wizards would help keep both heroes going to the center, because you could place a wizard on the left side of the king, and then king would go to the right, and then the queen would go to the left, meeting in the middle, where the rest of your army will also go in. But that is all I have for this epic video, with 2 attack strategies in one. If you liked it, like it. If you want more content, if you want, subscribe. That'll be it for this video. Have a nice day, everyone.